Hi, welcome back. My name is Michelle and you're watching Michelle is Life. I want to apologize. I've noticed that I swing my head a lot in my videos, and now that I have a ponytail in my hair today, I'm probably going to do it a lot in all of these videos. So just want to say sorry. Anyway, today's video is my July TBR video. Several months ago I said that I wasn't going to do any more buddy reads. Well, I have 4 this month. But I'm really excited. I didn't have any buddy reads in the month of June, so I'm really excited to discuss these books with some people that I really respect, and yeah, so let me tell you what those books are. The first book that I'll be reading this month is a book that I will be reading to participate in a read-along that Kayla Rain is hosting along with Sylvia from Wish Fulfillment, Trina from Between Chapters, and Emily from Emily Hornberg, I think. I'll leave a link to that Goodreads group down below if you also want to participate. They're going to be reading all 4 of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants books this month. I only plan on reading this one because this is the only one that I own. I mean, if I love it, then maybe I'll pick up the other ones from the library, but as for right now, I'm just planning on reading the first one. I've actually never read this book. I've only ever watched the movie, and Kayla Rain has been raving about it, so I'm sure it's really great, and I really look forward to reading it. The next book is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara, and I wanted to throw this out there. I know a lot of people have this on their shelf, and I know a lot of people are intimidated by it. I do plan to buddy read this with Crystal Lynn. She is also Crystal Marsh over on Twitter, but I know a lot of people have this book, so if you want to participate and read this book with us, feel free. I know a lot of people think it's intimidating because of its size and because of the tough topics that they've heard are inside this book, and that's why Crystal and I have decided to buddy read it in the first place. We decided, 1, it's summer, it's sunny, so hopefully we won't get too depressed, and 2, it will just be easier to read it with a buddy so you can discuss these hard topics. And so definitely, if you want to read this and get this off of your TBR shelf, feel free to join us. Just let me know down below and I'll send you links to Twitter or however we plan to discuss the book. I've been really wanting to read more American literature, and this just sounded phenomenal when I read the back of it, and I've heard some mixed things about it, but I think I'm gonna really like it. The third book that I plan to read this month is You Knew Me Well by David Levithan and Nina LaCour. I plan to buddy read this with Lily over at Sweet Love Books. I really love her channel. I've been really wanting to read this book. I like that it has both gay characters and lesbian characters in the book, and I really look forward to reading a book that has multiple queer characters in it, because normally when I read a book there's just one. So it'll be nice to see more perspectives in the book. The fourth book is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, and I'll be buddy reading this with my favorite buddy, and that is Jody. I'll leave her blog down below. Her blog is That One Girl Who Reads, and we haven't had a buddy read for a while, so I think we're really going to enjoy this. It's really small, so I'm sure that we can definitely manage it this month, and I just really look forward to reading this classic. So I'm glad that I will be reading it with my book buddy. That's it for this month. I may also read the 3rd book in the Sweet Evil trilogy because it's seriously addictive. But that's really all I have planned so far. My in-laws will be coming to visit, so I don't know how much time I will have to read that weekend, but I did really good in June. I think I read like 7 or 8 books, so we'll see how this month goes. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. I would love for you to tell me down below what books you are looking forward to reading this month, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!